All right, welcome to part 2 of the video here. I got a phone call during the video and it always cuts my video short. So we're walking upstairs right now. We just got upstairs. So again, I'm always looking for that same stuff. I'm looking for the overlap of the sheetrock. Also checking your windows. There's an overlap that we call for there too. So what I'm looking for with the tops of the windows, this is a good location right here. So I never want to see a seam within 6 inches of the corner, either on the inside or the outside of the corner. And again, that just comes from a sheetrock cracking standpoint. You don't want those seams within 6 inches of the window, because as things expand and contract, that's one of the more common places that you might see, sheetrock splitting and whatnot, or the paint splitting right there. So you always want to see that proper overlap over the top of windows and doors. Take you out here to the balcony here. It's probably one of my favorite series of houses that we do, just because they got that balcony. It's the first time we've actually done this series out here in this area. So I'm pretty excited out here to be building it. We got the master bedroom here. All right, so this is always a good inspection area for me right here too. So notice you got a different type of sheetrock than the rest of the house in the master bath. So in areas that we have tile that is going to be installed, this is what you're going to see right here. So you have a green board. It is a moisture resistant, mold and mildew resistant type of sheetrock here. So again, it's a little bit different than what you got here. You'll see this typically in wet areas of the home, like your master bath, where you're going to have tile. So what I'm looking for here, obviously the same overlap that we've been talking about with the different panels, but another thing that we do differently is the type of screws that we're installing. These guys right here. You'll notice the rest of the house, you've got black screws, black sheetrock screws, just like so. But those ones are a little bit different. Those are galvanized screws. Again, this is going to be a wet area of the house, and we don't want, if water does happen to get behind there, we don't want it rusting those screws out. So we actually use galvanized screws there. Where we're moving on from here is you're actually going to see a flashing get installed over the top of all this with thinset. It's an orange paper material, water resistant. So water, if it does get behind your tile, since your grout is going to be porous and not sealed, that creates the potential for water to get behind the tile. And we just want to create a nice drainage plane for the shower. Sorry, it's getting a little bit blurry there. I'm trying to get it back in focus, but yeah, so that's what you're gonna see in the master shower relatively soon. But anyways, like I said, I just want to give you guys a quick update and show you what we've been working on out here. So now that we've got sheetrock in, sheetrock is usually about a 5-day process for us. So they're gonna come in and tape all the seams, and then they gotta bed the seams, and then they gotta sand it. And then once they get all that done, once the 5 days is up and we're on schedule, we're gonna start installing the cabinets. Once cabinets go in, we're ready to start priming the house and go into rough paint. So that's likely what we're gonna be working on next week. If you guys have any questions on anything that you've seen here, feel free to reach out to me. Call, text, shoot me an email, and I'll do my absolute best to get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on the next update.